In the previous class, we discussed one of the characteristic of sound, loudness. Today, we are going to discuss the next characteristic, that is pitch. Pitch is a characteristic of sound which distinguishes a shrill sound from a flat sound. Means pitch tells us how sharp a sound is. Pitch of a sound depends on its frequency. Frequency is the number of vibrations produced per second, means how many times a body vibrate in 1 second. A sound whose frequency is high have a higher pitch, while the sound which have low frequency have a low pitch. You can see two sound waves are given here, A and B. Both the waves are of same amplitude, but still in wave A the frequency of sound wave is less, as the number of vibrations taken in 1 second is less than number of vibrations taken in 1 second in sound wave B. So, sound wave A is of low pitch sound while sound wave B is of high pitch sound. Higher pitch is a shriller sound, but the lower pitch has the sound which is flat or grave. So if you hear a sound which is of high pitch, that sound will be sharp, like the voice of a girl. The voice of a girl is shriller than that of a boy because in the voice of a girl the pitch is high. You can see the variation in pitch of the sound by placing a bucket below a water tap. You will notice that as the bucket will start filling up, the sound will become more and more shriller because the pitch will increase. So the sound of the water falling in the bucket will become shriller as this bucket will start filling. The level of the water in the bucket will start rising up. In musical instruments also, like flute, there are various air columns. So these air columns, we just cover the holes to change the pitch of the sound. You have seen in flute there are various holes like air columns. So these holes are closed one by one. We change these holes and close them to change the pitch of the sound. In stringed instruments like guitar and sitar, there are strings. We pluck strings at different places to change the pitch of the sound. The thickness of the strings are also changed. The strings are of various thicknesses, different thicknesses to change the pitch of the sound. Similarly, the tightness of the wires are also varies, means the wires are made tight or loose to change the pitch of the sound. There is one more characteristic other than loudness and pitch. It is called as quality of sound. A sound wave having the same frequency and the same amplitude, but the wave are different, the sound waves are different in nature, then also by the quality of sound we can differentiate between the two sound waves. So here you can see in this graph the two waves having same frequency and same amplitude. Still both the waves are different because the quality of sound wave are different. Sound cannot travel in vacuum. It needs a medium to travel. So the medium should be solid, liquid or gas. So it needs any medium to travel from one point to another. You must have noticed that in rainy season you hear the sound of thunder after lightning. The flash of light is seen much more earlier than the thunder. The thunder is heard afterwards. So we can say that speed of sound is less than speed of light because light reaches us within no time, but sound takes some time to reach us. Thus, we can find the speed of sound in air using this following experiment. Take two hills named as A and B. One man is standing on hill A with gun in his hand. Another man is standing on hill B. He is having a stopwatch. Now the man who is standing on hill A fires the gun. As soon as he fires the gun, the man standing on hill B, when he sees the flash of the gun, he starts his stopwatch. He started the stopwatch when he see the flash of the gun. Now sound will take some time to reach. After the flash, the sound will be heard. So when he hear the sound of the firing, then he stop this stopwatch. He noticed that the time interval between the lightning of the flash and the sound is t-second. Now the distance between both the hills, that is hill A and hill B, is d meter. Then speed of sound will be equals to distance upon time. So distance is d meter and time is t seconds. Therefore we can say that speed of sound is d upon t meter per second. Experimentally, it was found that speed of sound in air is 330 meter per second. So, when this experiment was conducted, it was found that the speed of sound is 330 meter per second. We know that speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. Now you can compare between both the speed of light and speed of sound. Speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second, while the speed of sound is 330 meter per second. There is a huge difference between the speed of light and speed of sound. This is the reason why lightning is seen first and then sound is heard. Sound needs a medium to travel, but still sound travel fastest in solids, then in liquids, and the least in gas. So you can see the speed of sound in solid. If we can see in iron, the speed of sound is 5100 meter per second. In steel, the speed of sound is 5960 meter per second. In comparison to liquids, you can see in water the speed of sound is 1500 meter per second, and in gases, that is air, the speed of sound is 330 meter per second. So it is very clear that sound travels fastest in solid, then in liquid, and the least one in gases. Reflection of sound. The return of sound after striking a surface is called reflection of sound. Whenever sound wave strike any hard surface, it reflect or bounce back in the same medium. Then we are able to hear that sound. So this process is called as reflection of sound. Now, just like reflection of light, there are two laws of reflection of sound. The angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection, means the angle which the sound wave makes with the normal is equals to the angle of reflection. Here, after bouncing back, the angle made by the sound wave with normal is equals to this angle of incidence. The incident sound, reflected sound, and normal all lie in one plane. So both the rules of reflection of sound are exactly same as the rules of reflection of light. The first one, angle I is equals to angle R, and incident sound, reflected sound, and normal all lie in one plane. You might have observed that whenever you speak in an empty room or an empty hall, two different sounds are heard. The first one is the original sound, and the second sound is heard after some time. That sound is called as echo. Echo is the distinct sound heard after reflection from a distant rigid surface. So whenever a sound wave fall on a surface, on a rigid surface, it returns back to us and we can hear this sound afterwards after some time. So this is called as echo. To hear echo, the sound after reflection from a rigid surface should reach the ear at least 0.1 second after the original sound is heard. Now, we cannot hear echo everywhere. This happens because whenever we speak, when sound enters our ear, it persists in our ear for 0.1 second. So, if any sound after reflection reaches our ear within 0.1 second, then that reflected sound intermingled with the original one, and we are not able to differentiate between the two sound. Both the reflected sound and the original sound are heard as one single sound. But if the reflected sound reaches our ear after 0.1 second, then that sound is heard as a second sound and it is considered as echo. So, for to hear an echo, the original sound after original sound, the reflected sound should be heard after 0.1 second. Now we know that speed of sound is 330 meter per second in air, and we know that to hear echo the time period required is 0.1 second. So the distance which sound has to travel is equals to speed into time. That will be 330 meter per second multiplied by 0.1 second, which is equals to 33 meter. This means that the sound should travel 33 meter to hear an echo. So, if a person is standing here at point A, then he should stand 33 by 2 meter distance away from the any object, the hill or the wall, which means the distance between the person and this rigid object should be 16.5 meter, because sound wave will travel 16.5 meter this side, one side, and then again the reflected sound will travel 16.5 meter, so the total distance will be 33 meter. Therefore, from the distance between the source of sound and this rigid object should be 16.5 meter nearly. We do not hear echo in a fully furnished room having sofa, carpet, curtain, furnitures, etc. This happens because all these materials are good absorber of sound. They absorb sound to a good extent, which means they do not allow to reflect all the sound in the surroundings. So we are not able to hear echo when the room is filled with all these substances or material. In theaters or auditoriums also there is no echo, means no internal sound comes out and external sound do not enter inside the room. These types of rooms are called as soundproof room. They are made taking the measures like their roofs are enclosed or covered with plaster of Paris. The walls are covered with wooden strips. Thick carpets are laid on the floors. Machine parts, all the machine parts of fan, ACs, they all are kept outside the soundproof room or this enclosure. Curtains are used to cover the doors and keep them closed, and thick stripping are used on the opening of doors and windows. Using all these things, all the measures, we create a soundproof room or a soundproof box which does not allow the internal sound to come out and external sound to enter in. Now look at the question given here. A boy fires a gun and another boy at a distance of 1020 meter hears the sound of firing the gun 3 seconds after seeing its smoke. Find the speed of sound. Here the distance given is 1020 meter and time is equals to 3 seconds. So we know speed is equals to distance upon time. So it will be equals to 1020 meter upon 3 seconds. So divide 1020 by 3, you will get 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12 and 0. So 340 meter per second. This is the speed of sound. Next question is, a boy on a hill A fires a gun. Another boy on hill B hears the sound after 4 seconds. If the speed of sound is 330 meter per second, find the distance between two hills. So the time given to us is 4 seconds. Speed of sound is 330 meter per second. So distance will be equals to speed into time. So 330 meter per second multiplied by 4 second. It will be equals to 1320 meter. So this is the distance between two hills.